Death is absolute. It doesn't negotiate. It arrives with no regard for timing, status, or preparation. But what comes after, funerals, memorials, the ways we gather, is not absolute at all. These are human constructs, shaped by culture, family, and emotion. At their core, funerals are designed for remembrance, spaces where the living pause, to acknowledge the end of a life, a ritual to contain an experience that feels uncontainable. But within this ritual, patterns emerge. If you watch closely, you'll see how the focus can shift away from the person who has died and onto the people who remain.
My condolences to you, sir. My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks. They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty. It'll be an absolutely magnificent structure. And I just see all the trucks. We just started, so it'll get done very nicely, and it'll be one of the best anywhere in the world, actually. Thank you very much.
Your message to young people.
And among them, there is a recurring figure, the grief hijacker. The grief hijacker doesn't simply mourn. They occupy, they dominate. Their tears are louder, their stories are longer, their presence demands to be acknowledged.
The election of, that beautiful day, November 5th, 2024. Do you remember that day? It was 9 months ago. What a day that was. I mean, we had a pretty good day on the first one. And I must tell you, on the second one, we had a phenomenal day. But a lot of bad things happened. And now that's not even questioned. They cheated like dogs, but we got them back, didn't we, huh? Got them back.
On the surface, they appear devastated, but beneath, their performance serves a different purpose. It redirects the attention. Instead of remembering the life of the deceased, the room begins remembering their reaction, their connection, their suffering. Sometimes this is unintentional, a natural response to overwhelming emotion. But other times, it reflects a deeper need, to be recognized, to be validated, to become central in a moment where they were never meant to be. The collective moment fractures. The funeral stops being about closure and becomes about narrative control. Sometimes the exaggeration is subtle, a speech that runs too long, a friendship overstated. Other times it's glaring. The grief becomes theatrical, pulling every eye toward the mourner rather than the memory. The paradox is clear. Funerals should be the final word on someone's life, yet they're often reshaped by those who remain. The grief hijacker turns a collective moment into a personal stage, and while intention may vary, the effect is always the same. The deceased fades, while the living take center stage. Because even in death, some will still find a way to make it all about themselves.